Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And our pitcher in this game, Tyler Anderson.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Hard hit, right side. Slings to first, one up, one down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Next one misses. 3-2 now. Anderson ready to work. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Two outs, base is empty. Luis Ariz stands in. Here's a 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And now the count is even. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark. And on the mound today, Sandy Alcantara. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Started after it, appeal to first. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. Here's Trout. The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. The 1-2. A little bit low.
It's a good take.
And that one hammered. That's back. Gone. He powers that one out to left. His 13th home run of the season. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Jared Walsh digs in now. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
One down. So in now for the Angels, Hunter Renfroe. 2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a base hit up the middle. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Brandon Drury to the plate. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Swings through that. Walsh at second. Renfroe over at first with one away. Hit on the ground to the right side. Flips it. That's one. Over to first. Safe. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Here's Gio Urshela. The pitch. That one the other way. Base hit and a run comes in. And that rolls into the corner. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-0. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The 2-1. That one pushed foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. And it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And there's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Chad Wallach now. 3-2. And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. Angels 2 and the Marlins nothing. Back in Anaheim, new inning getting started. Now it's the veteran outfielder Garrett Cooper.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
On the ground, right side. Next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
And there's a ball. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Bounce to the left side. On the run, sends it over to first, and quickly one away in the second.
That is the left fielder, Ryan.
Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
And at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. On the ground, Rengifo. The throw to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 out, space is empty. Here's Gurriel. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And delivers outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, number 9.
Shortstop.
1-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Kicks and deals. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Righty to the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. 2-2 on the way. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Full count.
Two on the way. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
So the batting order turns over. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Led off the game with a strikeout. The other way. Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And now batting, Mike Trout, the solo homer his first time. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Righty delivers.
2-2.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. That gets down for a hit. The throw in. It's offline, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
Couple of singles back-to-back. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with a base hit.
Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jared Walsh. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Ball.
Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Base hit and a run in to score. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone.
Picks himself up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Gio Urshela to the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Grounder might be 2. Over to Wendell. There's 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We head on now to the top of the third. Angels 4 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. And now the shortstop, Joey Wendell. And now it's even up.
2-2.
Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting it. The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings now. The 1-1. And that one is inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Kicks and fires. Out towards left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, bro. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here's Garrett Hampson, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And he deals. In there. And so now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Off the mark there. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Stallings stands at second with 2 gone. Got him. And that'll do it. 1 left for Miami. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
The second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
The next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Hammered, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. The throw to third, in there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Chad Wallach struck out swinging his first time. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Got him looking. And there's 1 down. Number 9, the next to hit for the Angels. Left field, way back there. It bangs off the wall. Runner from third comes across. It's 5-0. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, number 33. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. Back to the top of the lineup, and next for the Angels, Taylor Ward.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
And now it's filled up. And a pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Here's Mike Trout.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Next pitch inside. Full count now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Jared Walsh getting ready to hit. The pitch. There's the swing and a miss.
1-2.
Still only one out here in the inning. On the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Number 12, Hunter Renfroe.
And a 1-1. Good eye right there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch inside, and now 3-1. At the belt and fires. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. So digging in, Brandon Drury. The pitch. Swings and misses. Good job at damage control right there. So they get 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 3 innings complete. It's the Angels 7 and the Marlins nothing. Start of the 4th, and now Jorge Soler.
The right fielder, number 12.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Stays alive. The 2-2. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Check swing went around. And the count's full. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Rengifo on the move towards foul ground. And he can't make the play. The pitch. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that'll do it. Miami down in order. They continue to trail 7-0. Bottom four. So in now for the Angels, Gio Urshela.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
1-1 now. That one fouled off. Way inside, gets out of the way. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The line to kick the pitch.
Ball. Full count.
Line drive, knocks it down. Line drive to short and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
Miami's bullpen with some action. Ryan Hoeing appears to be getting loose. The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Hard hit, but right at him in left. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, you have the left fielder, Ryan De La Cruz.
Ryan De La Cruz.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. On the ground to third. Lays out. He's got it. And very nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that, that's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Here's Joey Wendell. Just a weak fly ball this time, and that's the third out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 7 and the Marlins nothing. Back in Anaheim, John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, number 39. The wind of the pitch. And strike 2.
You know, these Angels really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished. Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
And now the lefty fought off foul. And now it's 1-2. That one drifts inside.
2-2.
Out to short. Wendell. Not in time. He legs it out.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
So man aboard. Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that one wrapped foul. And a 2-2. Bounced up the middle. A rise. Tosses to first. Walsh retired. And that is that. Angels strand 1, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Jacob Stalling.
The catcher, Jacob Stalling.
The wind of the pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Garrett Hampson.
At the plate, Garrett Hampson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. That's to third, and it gets by him.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Back to the top of the Miami order. John Birdie will hit next. And down on strikes he goes. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Man at first, Jorge Soler up at the plate. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. Out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Angels 7 and the Marlins nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Hoeing.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
Now a fly ball to right center. Soler gets under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 23.
And next for LA, Brandon Drury.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Right-handed reliever. That misses, and the count is 3-1. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. JT Shagwa getting ready to go. Late swing fouled off. Payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Urshela steps in. Line drive caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And he went around. Ruled to swing. The wind and the pitch.
Ball.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now an 8-0 game. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th, and now Luis Arias. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Up the middle, whips it to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Garrett Cooper.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Garrett Cooper. Swing and a ball popped up. Rengifo makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan De La Cruz.
And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
That's inside. 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And that's ball
the ball.
4.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit, having a lot more success on the road this season. De La Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Angels 8 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Angels catcher, Chad Wallach. And the pitch.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
2-2.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. He did not go around. Bounce to the right. Arise. Sends it to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop. Neto.
And the batter now, number 9. And the righty deals. And fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
The 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Mike Trout waiting for a turn at the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And gone! Taylor Ward blasts one out, and they boost their lead. It's 9-0.
Got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
New pitcher on now, JT Jaguar.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss there. 2-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now 9-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Joey Wendell now at the plate. Singing Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate to see this actually happening before your eyes.
The 2-2 on the way. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Trout is there. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
Now batter, catcher, Jacob.
And here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. And the right-hander deals. Going to count 1-2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Garrett Hampson. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Got it by him for the K.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That one missed. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Angels 9 and the Marlins nothing. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Jared Walsh. And the slider just misses. Miami's bullpen with some action. Huascar Brazoban, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Next
No.
pitch downstairs. Ball 3.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Three-two. That
Ball
one
four,
misses.
first base.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Hunter.
So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. Walsh aboard here at first with nobody out. Wouldn't chase that
3-1.
time. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and fires. That one finds the corner. 2-2 now.
2-2.
Here comes a pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to their lead. It's 11-0. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
So up next, Gio Urshela. And he deals. And that's through there for a strike.
Full count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. On the ground, out to short. Zips it across. That's out number 2.
Now that second baseman, Luis.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit. Ball to strike. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he offered at it. Righty delivers. Swing and a ball popped up, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, not in time. He's got a double. Chad Wallach, the next to hit for the Angels. And the 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Oscar Brazoban.
Your attention,
Well,
please.
he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Oscar Brazoban.
Number 9, the next to hit for the Angels. Rengifo, the lead runner, out at second. Wallach at first, 2 out of the inning. And another ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2-1 now. And a foul ball. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. All set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for Miami, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. One, 2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Swung on, belted. That's back. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching, guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can.